The moment the gate was destroyed, Zelda's presence disappeared from my readings. You can no longer search for her with your dowsing abilities. Well, Zelda constantly evading Link has been the story of his whole journey through this game. It's very upsetting for me and Link. We're going through some hard times right now. You can no longer search for her with your dowsing ability means that she's completely gone, right? We have no idea where she is at this point. We have to only assume that she's safe with Impa. Zelda's companion instructed you to meet with the Ancient One in the sealed grounds. This corresponds with the records in my memory. I propose that we travel to the sealed temple. Now, I'm not exactly sure. Like, we are going to go up to the sealed temple, of course, to do some stuff. We're going to go to the sky again because there's some stuff we have to do there as well. By the way, my name is Calvin, also known as Worm, and this is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, and this is the Return to the Sky. Whew. That's always, like, the hardest part of this video. If I get through that intro, everything else is going to be smooth. I guess we can go back and get this. We can hold enough rupees to get that 300 rupees now, right? I assume so. I wonder how this guy feels, though, about this being blown up now. Hello, sir. How do you feel? I'm like a news reporter. What? You made it inside? You mean to say that there was a secret passage I didn't know about? Why didn't you tell me, bud? I was just about to give up and go home when I heard this huge crash. I rushed back to find, though, that the way had been cleared. I'm going to explore inside. I have to go back to the sealed ground soon, so it looks like I'm going to be busy. So, what's funny to me about this, though, right? You can hit me in a second, guys. 1 second. He was standing here, then Guram went and blew this open, and then this Goron's just like minding his own business. Like, should I leave? Should I go? Let's save here and then head to the sky. To the sky. We don't need to save. We just saved just right before this. But also, how funny is it that, like, and I don't mean to be one of those guys that's like, well, they could have taken the ring all the way to Mordor on the birds, the eagles. But I do think it's kind of funny that, like, we went through this whole mining facility, killed the thing there. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy we did because we returned it to its former glory. But it is funny that we, like, did this whole thing, and then Guram just, like, blows up the whole thing. Graham just blows up the whole thing there like that. I forgot we can, like, put down a few of these. The reason why I would rather not do that is because I like to know, like, exactly where I'm heading. Now, where is it? Where's the blue light there? We have a couple of things I think we can do. I'm thinking we can definitely do some side quests. But again, like, I'm not too pressed about doing side quests. This is not like, oh, we'll do all the side quest things. But I do think that eventually we should do a lot of the gratitude crystal stuff. Okay, let's see exactly. Okay, we can do this. It's a little bit hard, but we can do this. I need to take a look at what... What was Link going for there? Okay, Link, whatever. We trust you. We definitely trust you. You got a heart medal. Hearts will appear more often as long as you're carrying this. If you're worried about running out of hearts while you're out adventuring, keep this with you. So that's actually a really cool thing. So that kind of, like, to me seems like this as well, the treasure medal, which is cool, which treasure shows up more, which I think it has been. I think we can say that it definitely has been. Oh, we got the harp as well. Oh, wait, sorry. There, just play a tune for you. Make you feel better, guys. I hope you feel better after that. Hope that brightened your day. It better brighten your day. Okay, so now we can move this. No, sorry. Press C, isn't it? And then move over here. I'm currently playing Final Fantasy VII, the original one for the PlayStation 2 for the first time. It's of course it's an older game, and like that's one of the things that like I'm worried about, like when eventually like I get to the end of it and I'm like, oh yeah, I liked it, but like it definitely isn't my favorite Final Fantasy by far. I hope people understand that, like, obviously it's a game from 1997. It started basically the Western craze of Japanese RPGs. Like, it created that. It's the reason why we have, like, so many JRPGs today. It also, like, created, like, a whole, like, world of systems that, like, are present in modern JRPGs as well. But, like, I will say it's refreshing to come back to an action game and an adventure game. There's Fun Island. We're gonna have to go there at some point. I'm in no total rush to do the gratitude crystals, unless, like, we most definitely have to do them exactly right now this second. If I have missed any, please let me know. I can always go back Wait a second, did we not get this before? Or is this a new one? What's happening here? You got a small seed satchel. Oh yeah, we should have gotten this before. This is gonna go. We can't carry this. We're gonna have to go to the item check, which I think is not that hard to get to, so I'm not too worried about that. I know this is something that they've kind of been doing their whole lives, but regardless of that, I'd be terrified to do what Link's doing right now. So we know this is the coins. We know this is the Roopers. So let's go get the Roopers. We can hold more than 600 now, right? Right? I hope so. Well, we're gonna have to hope. And I think it's always a worry, by the way, as we're going through this guy just saying this now, it's always a worry when you are playing a game that, like, so many people that have told you to play it. Like one of my best friends in the world, like, has been, like, getting updates from me on how much I like the game, and or not even how much I like the game, just what I'm doing in the game, how I feel about certain parts of the game. And, like, honestly, it's kind of difficult because, like, a lot of it is dated. Like, it's a dated game. But, like, the story's so on point, and the characters are so on point, and, like, some of the boss designs are so on point, and the world is, like, one of the prettiest things ever. Like, indoors in those games, pre-rendered backgrounds are still, like, my favorite thing in the world. But, as they say in America, you can figure out the rest. Okay, let's... I think we can, like... Yeah, it's the island over there. You can get, like, a speed boost, can't you, as well, by doing this? It just takes so long to get from place to place in here. I said it last time, I know one of the main criticisms of this game, and it's a fair criticism, that there's too much sky, and not enough to do in the sky. Wait, 1 second. Did I mark this down on the map? I did. But again, there's reasons for it. I like the emptiness, and like I appreciate empty spaces in games more and more as I'm going through them. Oh, I love this area. I love this area. Whatever it is, I love it. And especially after playing like games that have like such dense places that like honestly it gets tiring to explore sometimes. Sometimes it's nice to just have a place with empty spaces. You got a gold ruby's worth a staggering 300 rupees. Can we? We can. We have enough to get to 900, I think, right? And 900 is gonna be the... Oh, 852. Okay, we didn't even hit the limit, but at least we have a lot of rupees now. What is in here? Who is in here? Oh my... Why have I never gone here before? Holy shit! Hello? Oh, is that you, Link? I never thought I'd run into you here. What is this place? This here's my secret spot, where I come to work the kinks out of my sword arm. There was a time I was the most popular guy in all of Skyloft. Folks were cheering me on like I was a parade. But as you know, time passes. And it's not the young buck I used to be. I eat when I get stressed, and I'm worried about my darling daughter all the time. I mean, look at this belly. Dude... You know, that's a common thing. That's a common thing. And not to diminish your feelings about it, but like, that kind of hit home a bit, you know? Stress eating is like something that people like underestimate as being a serious thing, but like, it usually has like deeper roots in other problems. So that's what drives a fella here to chop some bamboo. Let me tell you, there's no better way to sweat off those pounds. Here's the idea, Link. Why don't you try something? Yeah, sure, let me, please. That's the spirit. Chop away, boy. Hold up a second. Get your horses holded. That's not the saying, but okay, I like it. There's got to be a way to spice things up in Notcher 3. Yep, that's the ticket right there. You're going to take a swing at and whittle down the big old bamboo right there in the middle of the room. So we're probably going to have to chop it all the way down to the ground. Thing is, see, it's a contest to see how many cuts you can make before it hits the ground. If you're good enough, you'll stroll out of here with a prize. It'll cost you 10 rupees. That's a steal. I love this guy's design. I love this character. I can't believe I've never gone into here before. It's criminal. It's criminal that I've never gone into here before. Oh, oh, it's how little you can do it. Oh, okay. 5 times seems pretty good, right? Hold up, son, you're all done. Let's count those cuts. Your score this time is 5. You're not lighting any records on fire with that score, son. You gotta get at least 50. Wait, oh, sharpen your concentration. There's no price for sloppy slicing. Okay, so... See, the longer the sword you got, the easier it is to tip through that bamboo like a loaf of warm butter. If you get yourself a longer blade in the future, come back and try again. You try so a little extra seal can do for your chopping score. Come on back whenever you feel like you might want to chisel up that sword arm. Dude, you're so cool, but I want to try one more time to see if I can do any more. So I guess he's talking about the... I think he's talking about the Master Sword, right? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I love this guy. Okay, 11 times. We did better than we did before. Better than we did before. Hold up, son. You're all done. Yeah, we didn't do very good. Yeah, okay, we do new record. You're not like, yeah, we're not letting, okay, I want to try again. I know I have to get a better sword. We're going to try one more time. Because, honestly, this is awesome. I cannot believe I cannot believe none of you told me to go here the first playthrough. Yeah, I'm going to try again. And you know what? You know what? You know what? You know what, actually? You know what, actually, guys? We should have saved this for the finale, because this is, like, better than for the finale. No, I'm kidding, but yes. This guy's design is so good. Even, like, the way, like, the hairline works as well. It's so cool. Okay, so I'm going to try something a little bit different. Oh my god. That wasn't what I was going to try, but I panicked and it worked. Let's count those cuts. Your score this time is 22. Oh, a new record. Way to go, kid. That's what I'm talking about. You really brutalized that bamboo, boy. Here's your prize. You got an evil crystal. This solid chunk of pure crystallized monster malice is extremely rare. I'll take it. I'll take it. For sure. I want you to do 28 chops next time. Come back whenever you feel like you might want to chisel up that sword arm. You're so awesome. The fact that like he's like this old hero, like basically staying here all day practicing, worrying about his daughter. I want to see a full video game about this guy. Like, I'm not even fucking joking. I want a full video game about him. I think I've just found my favorite Zelda character. He's so good. How do I get over this? Okay, I guess... I guess we just put this over here. Oh, there's also chests here too. I didn't get this chest either. Okay. We have a couple more chests to get to. I'm wondering, like, and I know, like, I'm piling up the gratitude crystal quest, whatever. But like, I don't mind. I don't mind, guys. I don't mind doing a bunch of them in a row. In fact, I kind of like it better that way. I don't like the idea of breaking up the story too much. I like the idea of having designated times. Hey, let's do a bunch of gratitude crystal quests here. Obviously, there's other games that are a little bit different. Like, if you're playing Wind Waker, I think the best idea is to do all the side quests you can as they go, because the world is so big. But since, like, Skyloft is, like, kind of like this continuous place, you can kind of just, like, travel between places and get job done. Hey, what are you guys doing here? What is this place as well? It looks like a coop. Looks like a little coop. I'm getting better at flying, I know this. Because, like, I wouldn't have been able to do that at the start of this game. Please do something good. Please do something good. That is good. 2 to go. Let's jump down into this Cooper thing. What is the purpose of being here, though? Like, what is this thing? Is there anyone around here to explain it? Oh, no, there's a sign, though. Read. Out to work for the day. Those who have business for me can find me here at night. Beetle. Are you serious? We can come here at night? We'll do that eventually. Like, guys, there's so much we have to do in this game. There's so much. What does he have up here as well? This dude just has, like, this whole little thing. Oh, there's, like, speaking of... that's kind of cute. Get in here. Did you run away? We weren't gonna get him anyway, I don't think. Oh, maybe. Was that a beetle? We caught a beetle. Looking for beetle. Is that a new one? It is. It's a new bug. Great. Because there's not many bugs around Skyloft, right? So, like, we're lucky to be able to find bugs like that. Let's head over here now. I kind of like these zen parts of the journey. I really do. But don't worry, I will, my promise, as always. And here's the thing, I don't like making promises, but, like, the last episode when I made a promise, it turned out to be, like, really good. So I think, like, forcing myself to do some stuff, like, really works out. Because then it makes for a more enjoyable episode. Or at least that's what I've been told. I would never do the whole thing of, like, oh, like, I have to do this and then, like, be upset that I don't do something like that. Because, like, the ultimate thing about this channel, for me anyway, personally, is that if I'm not having fun with something, I'm gonna stop. Like, I have to stop. I could have sworn that I got this chest before. I did. Wait, it's a different one? It's a different one. Wait, it's a different one? Is there another chest here? Or maybe it's a different island altogether. I marked this down. Let's jump down here. Bombable wall, of course. Let's just drop this here now. Let's try and... Where do you think would be the best place to avoid it? Here? I guess so. As long as we didn't fall over, I'm okay with that. That's grand. There we go. So this is what people were talking about. You can, like, use your sword, which I never knew that, by the way. That you can use your sword just, like, collect things. You got a silver rupee. It's worth 100 rupees. Oh my god. Okay. So we're gonna get... I think there's a limit, isn't there, on rupees? On 900, yeah. So we missed out on 50 rupees there, but, like, no problem whatsoever. Like, you get 50 rupees just hanging about the place in this game. Let's head back to Skyloft. Kind of excited to be there. I was told to do something here before I headed down there. We're going to be buying some stuff from Beetle, first of all. That's one thing that I definitely want to do. I want to go to the bazaar and see if I can upgrade anything. And after that, I think the main thing that I'm thinking of doing here is just heading back down to... What is that? What are you doing? Oh, you're just a bird. Heading back down to Granny. And just seeing what she's doing. Simple enough, like, and I like the direction of the story because it is very, like, sometimes simplistic. It's deeper in its, like, how do I say it? It's deeper, like, in its, like, emotions and the way it makes you feel something. But I think in a lot of ways, it's a very simplistic plot. It's like, you know, go do this, go do that, go do this. It's what happens in between is what's very important to me. Because here's the thing, I don't care. Some people say, like, oh, Calvin, that's not the way to watch stuff. That's not the way to love stuff. But you can have, like, a really bad story or a really simple story. Not that this game does. I love the story in this game. But you can have, like, a really bad story. And if you have good characters, I'm there. I never really noticed that this dude has a baby just hanging on his back. That's a pretty cool touch. By the way, you might notice I have less rupees right now. I decided to not subject you to the next part of this game. And I'll show you exactly what I have now. In my item pouch here, I got my shield. I have the treasure medal. I didn't think we needed a heart so much. I got the fairies, the seed satchel, and the iron shield, I suppose, is what we need. I couldn't upgrade anything yet. Still looking to do that. Well, but the first thing we're going to do before we head back down to the surface is go back to the academy for one moment. there's something I neglected to do on my first playthrough of this game, and that was check up on Groose. And we're going to do that right now. Oh, I wish I could have caught you butterflies. Oh, I probably could still. You were the ones I wanted to catch. Come here. Get in there. You caught one blessed butterfly. These insects are commonly found in every province. In rare cases, you can find them flying in strange locations. Let me know if it's okay, or if you think it's better to cut out some of the stuff in between, or if you think that I should just keep it in. It's always like a thing that I'm kind of like, you know, still learning about. Not that, like, in the end I usually just decide what to do at any moment's notice, but I thought that buying stuff in the shop was not the most interesting thing in the world. First of all, look at this feather here. I'm assuming from his bird, but there's a second feather here too. Is that from someone else's bird? There's the weights. Such personality in his room here. Can we open up this? You really shouldn't open other people's cupboards without permission. Yeah, but like I kind of wanted to see what was in here though. Let's talk to Groose. It's driving me crazy. I've looked absolutely everywhere, but still no Zelda. I do have one last idea though. Have you seen the lights that popped up out of the clouds a few days ago? So I say to myself, Groose, that's the thing that looks kind of fishy. Then one day it hits me. What if it's Zelda down there? And she's sending me a signal. It's a sign. It says, save me, Groose. You're my only hope. The more I think about it, the more sure I get. It's Zelda down there, and I gotta go rescue her. Anyhow, don't think about trying to go down there before me. I'm her hero, remember? I don't even know why I'm talking to you. Looking at you just makes me feel sad again. The word he uses is sad. Oh, he's a picture of himself. And there's a picture of Link on this. That's fantastic. Alright, let's head back down to the surface. So a little bit of context, which I like. I always love context. Context is my favorite thing in video games. One of my favorite things in video games. If you can like, you don't always have to explain things. You really don't. It's a video game. But when you can, it's always very interesting. Okay, let's head down. We have to head back down to the Impa. To the old lady. Shit. Whoops. I probably cut out a big spoiler there. Just remember where I cut it out there. It was when we were walking towards... I had to put a mental memory in my head. Okay, I cut it out right as I was jumping off the board back down to the surface. Remember that you cut out a spoiler there. Again, I don't want to spoil stuff. I know a lot of people are watching this playthrough after playing the game multiple times. But there are some people that have never played this game before. And I do not want to spoil shit for them. So I forgot there was a cutscene right here. And there he is. Link, help. I love that, like... Can we just talk about how Groose is willing to risk his life to find Zelda? Oh, rough landing. I think I might have broke something. Hey Link, seriously, didn't anyone teach you how to land without crash? Right? Right, Groose? Right? Birds? Tiny birds? What are they? There he is, there's the man. What is that? This is so special. But, how? Why? What? Where am I? You heard the stories, Groose, it's all true. What's going on here? Ever since Zelda vanished, you've been zipping in and out of town in all of a hurry. So I figured I'd tell you, and you might lead me to Zelda. But this is so wild. Seriously, what is that thing over there? It's a Goron. And what's with all these trees? There are so many. Just give it to me straight. I can take it. Where are we? Is Zelda here? What's the deal with this place? Is there supposed to be... If there's supposed to be nothing below the clouds, what's all this? Oh, Link just pats him on the forearm. Look at him explaining it. Look at this. And a bromance was born. Bruce and this is so awesome. Oh, whoa. You're kind of imploding my mind right now. This is the sweetest thing in the world. I can't... My emotions are getting the better of me, right? Link, putting aside everything, realizing how big of a moment this is for Groose. Tapping him on the forearm. I'll explain it to you, buddy. So good. If we got this right, Zelda's down here somewhere and she's okay. She's okay. Oh, that's so great. Hearing that is such a huge way. Oh, poor Groose. It's okay. It's okay, man. You know, Link, it's sort of alright down here. This place needs a name. Yeah, a name fitting for this rugged, adventurous wilderness. From now on, we'll call it Groose Land. That's where the dream was broken. So let me see if I got this right. The old lady living in the temple down the road from here knows where Zelda is. I see. Right, Link. Thanks for getting me here. You've done a good job. You can head on home. Big Groose will handle the search for Zelda from here. I love Groose. Yep. I'll track her down, save her, and then give her a lift back to Skyloft. The way he's like snickering into his hand. Then we'll get back. I'll ask if she wants to make this whole going out thing official. Then the two of us will get some quality time together. Anyway, the point is, your work here is done. I got it covered from here. Now, it's off to go find that old lady you were talking about. Catch you later, Link. Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry for the numerous amount of cuts in this episode, guys, by the way. You know, there's... You know, it's not as... Like, it's... People are... Like, I'm on a very residential street, by the way. And, like, people are way louder than usual because a lot of people are home more. So it's a little bit more difficult to, like... If you get what I'm saying, to, like... Get quietness, I suppose, as I'm saying. I don't want there to be like a big, like, large amount of noise in the background. Car alarms go off all the time. People keep getting deliveries because that's normal. They have to. Huh? You gotta be kidding me, Granny. You're messing me. Say it again. I dare you.
I only speak the truth. You are not the one who will save her. The Spirit Maiden, your Zelda, can only be saved by another. It has been his fate to do this thing, and in doing so, save us. As it was decided long before you were brought crying into this world.
Shut it, Granny! You obviously don't know me well, because if you did, you'd know that if anyone's gonna save Zelda, it's Groose. How could it not be me? Plus, if it ain't me, why would I even be here? If I'm not up to this job of being the hero, just who is? Huh? Yeah, she looks over at, our man here. Oh, now I get you. Link, Granny here has been trying to tell me you're gonna be the big hero who rescues Zelda. It's tough, Groose. It's tough. What a joke. Look, all I've heard so far is a bunch of babbling about destiny, but that's a load of garbage. I know you, and you're no hero, Shrimp. It's hard to do the stupid voice when, like, you know Groose is being very sincere. He's very upset.
Greetings, Link. Were you able to catch up with Zelda?
I see.
So the Guardian was there as well, was she? The one you saw by Zelda's side is known as Impa. She's been sent forth by the goddess to aid Zelda in her quest. The two have travelled somewhere in order to accomplish a great task. Destiny is set before them. However, now that Impa has destroyed the gates that they use, there is only one way left to find them. You must make use of the harp given to you by Zelda. Tell me, Link, have you attempted to play the harp that you received? My sense is that you have not yet familiarized yourself with it.
I have not.
Very well, I shall teach you how to play it. Listen well and do as I say.
First press up on your harp, of course, and then press A to strum. I know this. Okay, we learned it. Okay, I was actually worried about that because I think that took me a long time the first time I played this. Focus and play in time with the pulsing of the circle of light. Oh, this is hard. When your timing is right, I shall join my voice to your harp. Listen well for the song I sing will be great help to you in your journey. Shit. Okay, I did it first try. Okay. I guess I just understand the controls more now. Fuck. It's got chills everywhere. It's like no matter what, this game continues to show me why it's my favorite Zelda game of all time. You learned the Ballad of the Goddess. It's a mysterious melody that has been passed down from the ancient times. And then we have this. It's pretty crazy how fast things move in this game, but they still take time to explain everything, and I love it. The harp you hold is known as the goddess's harp. It is a divine instrument of the goddess who once watched over this land. The melodies it brings to life have the power to produce a variety of strange and otherworldly effects. The great slab standing before you is known as the Gate of Time. Listen to the song for a second. Sorry, listen to the song for a second. It's so good. It's so good.
It is the last of its kind in existence, the only portal binding our world to the one where Zelda now resides. If you manage to open the gate and pass through, you will likely end up in the same place as Zelda. But you will need to endure many hardships and put yourself in great danger to awaken the gate from its dormant state. Though your journey will put you in harm's way, Link, you must endure. It is your fate as the chosen hero of the
What is this now?
This shaking. I fear the seal has been broken.
I love your face.
I expected that it would react to your summoning the gate, but I never imagined the seal would break so quickly. Link, there will be time to explain later. Right now you must hurry to the bottom of the pit outside.
Of course. Of course, I will. First. What is that in there? What is this? It's just some crystal that means nothing to the story. Okay, let's go. Let's save just in case. Because why not? I'm kind of worried about this fight. It's been a while since I've done this. But I think I can persevere. I think I can do this. Groose is terrified. What's with all the shaking? The whole ground is heaving. I thought it was supposed to be solid down here. Go quickly, Link. Check on the scene. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. There is nothing natural about these tremors. That monster could feel itself at any moment. Approach the pit and... Okay, let's do it. Easy way just to get down here like this. Look at this creature. This creature is disgusting to look at. Disgusting. The imprisoned. Like, it should be cute, right? I knew it. The seal is given away. I'll explain later, but now is the time for action. We must keep that beast from escaping the pit. It must not reach the temple. Okay, it must not reach the temple. Let's go do that right now. Let's make sure it does not reach the temple. Okay. Do you see me here? Do you see me here? Hello, sir. Okay, okay, okay. And just like that, we can knock it down. Look at what Link does in the background here. He just like opens up his sail, just in case. Oh my god, look at this. Try to get up as far as we can without actually, like, because like he's gonna grow this back again. We want to get back up at top again very quickly so we can actually stop him again. But we'll see how possible that is. Oh, he's standing on this. We need to, will this work? Is this gonna shoot out? It is, it's gonna shoot out. Okay, we can do this. We need to jump back on his head. While this is like a gimmicky fight, truly I feel like the only like real gimmick about it is like, oh shit, I almost like fell off there for a second. I almost felt like I fell off at least. Truly the only gimmick about it is like the actual mechanics itself. The rest of it's so fucking awesome. It's honestly one of my favorite fights in this game. But I suppose you could say that about so many of these fights in this game. We're gonna have to get up as quick as possible. He's gonna get. Let's just go up here. Let's just go up here. He hasn't entered his like really cool stage yet. Let's see what we can do. Can we land on him from here? Whoa, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Did we clip through his back? Oh, no, stop that for a second, please. Thank you. Oh, God. Oh, God. So we have to run ahead of him, but he's, like, not gonna let us. Wait, like, okay, we can get up here. That was a mishap. That was definitely a mishap. But it was a fun mishap. Let's go. We don't have a lot more chances to try and stop. Where is he? There he is. Okay. I guess jump right here. Wait, did we clip through him again? Okay, we can do it this way. Oh my god. I'm gonna try and get back up. I feel like we kind of clipped through him, but then again, maybe it's just you have to jump in a very, very specific manner, which is understandable. Like, I know they don't want people to make this like, oh, are you serious? No. Okay, this is bad. Okay. We can do this. There we go. Oh, down. We can do it. Did we seal him? We did it. Okay. Really fun fight. I have to watch it there the next time because I don't think we clipped through him. I saw it on the third time. I think what happened was it was too steep for us to actually land on it and the game wouldn't let us land on it. At first I thought we were clipping through him and that would have been bad. Did you hear that vibration of the Wii remote? You feel like you've done something here, right? We feel like we've done something. Strike the sealing spike with the Skyward strike and restored the seal. For sure, dude. I mean, ma'am. Granny. That's Skyward Strike. Can do almost anything. I really love the fight with the imprisoned though. Oh shit! What? I forgot about this completely. But this is actually awesome because it feels like you're actually sealing something. Okay. Do I remember this correctly? Oh shit! Okay, we have our sword, and then he does that. Oh my god, that's so cool. Link could be really awesome sometimes.